Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and here we are in the city of Antarcteaca. Yes, indeedy. And I'm looking forward. I love getting into the city, battling with the fact I have no mods to see if we can make our city function, and it's growing really well. We've got 38,000 citizens that are loving living here, which is just great to see, and we're going to continue expanding over here and hopefully keeping on top of our traffic, which isn't too shabby, particularly in this area. A couple of hot spots, but we'll get to doing something about that perhaps another time. So we are going to look over here. So last time we built this area up here, and it's got a couple of little issues. We look at these guys here and see what the problem is. Worker education was too low. Well, you're going to go, and you're going to go, so someone else comes in, and I imagine that's, yeah, not enough educated workers. And what that will be is, if we look in here, highly educated, 0 out of 2. That is what they need, and we do have school coverage here. Elementary school, we have one here, plenty of space. High school, we have one over here with plenty of space in as well, but university is all the way over here. Now, what we can do is we can do that clever little trick where we expand the university zone. It actually covers this down here at the moment, which isn't really what I would like it to do. So let's just cut that off there. Remove that. But what we are going to do is we're going to bring this zone all the way down this road for no reason at all. And then we're going to bring it into here and add like a little university campus. So the only reason I'm bringing it down this road is just to keep it neat. So, oh, darn it. Let's go this way. There we go. Excellent. So we've got to decide whereabouts our campus is going to go, and then we can sort of draw it in. I'm thinking literally just off of this road here would be perfect. So I'll tell you what, let me just draw some of that in along the back. It's probably not going to be that big. And then let's take a gander. Nope, not that one there. This one here. Let's take a gander and decide what we're going to do. So it's the trade school. We do have options at the end here, which we didn't have before. And I'm wondering whether we just built off the main road. A nice one of these just to start the area off. Yeah, there we go. And then we can build around that. Not like that we can't. Maybe not like that either. What? Oh, okay. Let's turn off road guidelines. And that should let me go into there. Yay, there we go. Oh, and if I press the correct mouse button, that would work even better. Okay, let's get this. That's not that one. That one. Get this as close as we can. And then what I'm thinking is just sort of mirroring this road over here. We have a bit of a dip over here. What the heck is going on there? Well, let's move. Oh, and it's gone. There we go. Excellent. So if we just run this road, I would say, I'm saying road, I mean path. You know what I mean? We could run this up here. I'd like to get it straight if possible. Like that. And then we can do something here. Let's go this way. Doesn't quite look like it's straight to me. I'm going to eyeball it and hope that looks a bit better. Yep, I know you want heating. We will get there. So let's pop in a dormitory, which would be the obvious first choice of building. So when you come in, straight off the main road, you can get into where you're staying. There we go. Very nice, very nice. And then you're going to need somewhere to be taught. So we've got the main campus, which has the police academy, but we also have the School of Tourism and Travel, which is going to add another 1,000 to our city. Cost 106,000, but increases attractiveness and entertainment of leisure, buildings, and shops. That is pretty big, isn't it? I think this is most definitely going to go in here. I don't want it off at that angle. I want it up against there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to... Oh, man. It's just going to cost me an absolute ton because I want to maneuver the thing. I'm going to get that as close to the edge as possible. Oh, I'm going to regret this, aren't I? If it's too expensive, I'll just leave it where it is. We'll bring that one along there. And what I wanted to do was have a road along here. I keep saying road. I mean path. And then turn it around. Just because is it, and I'm doing it in pause mode. Okay, so it still cost me half. 53,000. Why not? Right, there we go. So you can sort of see the front of it from down here. I think that's okay. And I'm deliberately making this with all sorts of weird shaped paths. Said it right that time. Just so we can sort of decorate them up and, you know, see if we can make it look nice. And I want to give access to everybody around here that wants to get into this area. So if we connect those up there, I feel like that needs to connect as well. Let's turn off road guidelines. Can that come up there? No, that's this one and then that one. And then also straight up to there. Wait, let me go. All right, we'll do this a bit differently then. We'll get that one straight up to there. Nope, it's going to want to bend it. Bend it, bend it. No, okay, we'll do this instead. We'll go like... Can't quite get it to where we want it. Let's turn off all my guidelines. Oh, there we go. That's better. That is better. And then that one straight into here. Near enough. And then we get a nice little complex sort of thing going on in there. Excellent. Before they continue to cry over the lack of heating, let us just pop a bit of that in. That should be okay. Yep, excellent. All the heating, all the water, all the stuff you need. So that is really going to beef up. Let's just look at our campus area, what it tells us over here. Nope, not that one. Oh, the campus name is probably moved, isn't it? Because we've been messing with our zone. No, it's still over here. If I zoom in a bit, I can get it. There we go. So we've got enough academic works to get to the next level. More than enough students. So it's just the attractiveness. We need to get that up to 900 before the end of the year, and then we can skip to the next level. So I think with some of these extra little items we've got here, we can definitely do that. So we've popped that one in. Trade School Commencement Office. Oh yeah, that is something we haven't got anywhere yet. So I'm going to pop that alongside here. There we go. And I love the way you put some of these things down, and it's like you would never use that in the snow, would you? Like that. That would just be... But then again, you know, if this was like Alaska or somewhere, then yes, you would use it in the snow because you have snow like all the time. So, yeah, we're going to pop that there. Excellent. What else have we got? I think over here, I'm sort of treating this as if this was a little separate. So I'm going to pop that down here. So you don't want to go to the book club and have to travel all the way over there if you're here, do you? So let's pop that in. Cafeteria would be good to have over here as well. We're going to pop that at the back. Not in campus area. That is fixable. That is something I can get behind. Is fixing my campus area. There we go. Excellent. So we'll pop the cafeteria up against there. I want to sort of line it up with that one. Excellent. And then we're probably almost there for what I want to add. What else have we got? IT Club. Yeah, we don't have that yet, do we? That can squeeze in here. That's going to go right on the corner. And the Trade School Library. That can go up here. And I think... What does the back of that look like? I'm thinking I want to turn that one around as well. To face the road down here. If I did that, would it fit in? I've lost it. Is it this one here? Gymnasium. This one here. Cafeteria. This one here? Library. No. Okay. How about if we went a bit further? I don't think, actually, we're going to get this in. Oh, not if I do that, we're not. Let's try that again. There we go. By the way, if you haven't heard it, I've started a little podcast on my Patreon. If you're a Patreon of mine, a Patreon supporter, yeah, there we go. Head on over, and we're having Biffa's Monday Waffles and Tea is the name of the podcast. I don't know how I came up with that name, but that's the name we came up with. And it's just me chatting about me, my channel, just some updates, some stuff that's coming up over the week, any news. We'll probably talk about waffles as well. Oh, something's happened. We don't know what it was. Something upgraded somewhere. I think it was probably this one here. Because that's now a 5-star. I'm pretty sure our forestry was not 5-star before. Which means we've unlocked all the stuff in the forestry. And it also means we've unlocked the printing press and the soft paper factory and the modular house factory. Oh my goodness. And the traffic's at 90%, so that's okay. Cool. Good, good, good. Things are growing. That's what we like to see. There we go. Well over the attractiveness. Excellent. So I feel like I need to just do a little bit of detailing in here, and then we can expand this area. And hopefully then people in here won't be leaving their businesses because there's not enough people being taught the trade school stuff that our trade school campus is teaching us. Wow, that was a long sentence. Right, detailing. There we go. I think that's looking rather swish. Nothing too bad. Just got some trees along the back here to break up the view from the buildings that are here. And we just popped some offices in as well, just to get a few of those around the place. So I'm just thinking of our mass transit options that we've got here. We did bring this down here, didn't we? A nice tram. And there's a tram going up there as well. So we do have tram stops around. Have I got those all turned off? Let us take a look. Yeah, let's pop those on as well. There we go. Yes, we've got a tram coming up here, and I have added a path connection through here. And we don't have a tram for this section yet, so maybe we'll wait for that once we get this built. And I am thinking this here. Do I want to sort of line it up? We see all these roads all go that direction. I'm wondering whether all of these go that direction, which means I would have to sort of change the way this comes in here, perhaps. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a junction, like really close to this junction. Let's just grab that like that. Let's just take a normal street out here. We'll put that on and see what this would be like. So that would be right up close to there. I mean, that might just be the way it is. We just have to sort of work with it. Let's just see what it looks like if we fill that in. What did we do here? We did a certain length and width, didn't we? So we've gone 650 by 550. Okay. So I'm looking at this here and wondering whether we could put something special up at the end here. And then all these houses sort of build up towards that. I mean, we do have the option, I think, now of self-sufficient buildings, which I think would look rather nice in here. So we go for self-sufficient buildings, and we're going to go for, not IT cluster yet, we're going to go for this one, organic and local produce. And then what could we add at the top here that would look particularly spiffy? Now I'm thinking something big, but not that big, maybe. I don't think that, no. Let me have a look through. What about the Opera House? Nice big visitor capacity, not too much noise pollution, but a nice big entertainment value, which will cover most of this. I'm thinking actually we're going to pop it inside this one. If we can line it up this way. Yay, that'll be good, and we can get a nice view of that from the highway as well. I think that will be super fantastic. And then for services and things like that, I mean, this is going to be pretty much all high density, and probably this area, this side as well. I think we've got too many roads connecting down here, so I need to just adjust that a bit. I'm going to take out every other one, I think. There we go, get that as close as possible to the end. This one isn't too bad. I think we probably need a couple more connections over here. So let's bring... Yeah, see, some of these have had to bring to the end, and then we just sort of curve it in slightly. Turn off the guidelines, and that looks okay, doesn't it? I think this one here also needs to sort of come down like that, and then we're going to curve that around. And I feel like this one also needs to connect up as well. So let's bring that down. And by the time that gets down here, not too close to the roundabout. So what I'm doing is I'm leaving all of my snap 2s on. I'm left clicking once. And then when I want to join it up, actually in this case, I don't have to do it. But what you could do is then turn off your guidelines and you can put it where you want. But actually that node is in just the right spot. There we go. That looks much, much better. And then coming out the other side... What I would do is join up the roads like that. So we've only got T-junctions all the way along here. And I'm going to mirror this one. So they came out 750. And then after that, they go back to the 550 pattern that we set before. So that works out well. Yeah, it's not quite matching up over here. I think it's to do with the land. Let's grab that height there. And we'll just smooth this out a bit. Actually, I'm going to put that onto... Yeah, I think that might be as good as it's going to get. I think it's just to do with this here. So we bring that to there. There we go. Actually, that's worked out better, hasn't it? Fantastic. I think that is not looking too shabby. Ooh, we're still renowned. So academic work, students. So what were we missing to go up to the next level? Oh, I thought that was going to get us to 4 stars. Oh, we seriously just missed out on like 3 students or something like that. Oh, man. We've got to wait a whole nother year. Okay, right. Let's give these lovely people their heated water pipes. Yep, there we go. Excellent. So, just thinking of the... Let's just jump out of that view there. Just looking at the land value. So, this is not too shabby at all. I mean, this is high land value everywhere. Look at this. Look at this. It is humming along nicely. Why are you still complaining about not enough educated workers? Well educated. Oh, you've got university graduates, but you haven't got any well educated people. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do along here, this is going to be a lot of people in here. I'd like to jump straight up to the bigger services that we've got here. So we're going to go for, let's pop these down first because I want to see. Yeah, we don't have any that cover over here. So I'm just wondering whether, how am I going to do this? They're going to have to go in the larger section. Yeah, we'll go like that with our elder care. Yeah, and then we've got our child care next to it, and that covers all of this and most of that, so I don't think that's too bad. Oh yeah, we've got some of these down here as well, haven't we? Like yoga gardens. And tell you what, why don't we put something nice around here? Let's pop a yoga garden. How does that look? Each side of there. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? I'm liking that. And then what could we squeeze in behind? Because that gives a benefit, doesn't it, of it's just a beautiful garden. Okay, community pool, sports hall, gymnasium. We're going to put those by the school. Medical, helicopter depot, sauna, healthcare. People come to bathe. Yeah, people have told me before that gives like a health bonus. And it says it right there. They give a health bonus to the neighbourhood around them and increases happiness. What is the area of effect on that? That is pretty large. Okay. That is going to go here as well, because that's going to cover most of this area here. They are going to love that. And then we just need a crematorium. So this little section here has got all of our health buildings we need. And it covers this area. And you know what? They deserve some nice trees down here. So let's just pop in a few little trees out the back. There we go. Excellent. I know you need power and things. We will get to that. Okay, so then emergency services, I want to cover again as much as we can. We're going to go for our fire station. I mean, that is... Ooh, got some lack of fire coverage over there. That is going to go against this road here, which is then leading into the main road. I will get some helicopter type depots and things out at some point soon. That day is not today. Then I want to go for police headquarters right opposite the fire. Yep, you're going to go in there. Yeah, we'll come back to police helicopter depots another time. What's that there? Intelligence agency. Ooh. And then schools. So we're going to need some really good school coverage here. So we've got the university just over there. But I always like these high schools here, but they're just so big. But can I fit them in like one of these squares here? You see, if I'd anarchy that in and we would go with it. But that is an elementary... that's a high school. Sorry, let's do elementary schools first. So I'm going to pop these sort of a couple in each sort of section. I'm sort of thinking that's that section. That's that section. One up here for that. I mean, we're going to need a lot of these, definitely. And then high school, that's university. Oh yeah, this was the other high school, wasn't it? I mean, does it hold the same amount of people? 1,000. It just seems silly not just to go for one of these. So I'm going to have one down here for this side, and then we'll have one for this side, and then we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that'll be okay. So we've got the sports hall and gymnasium, which will be nice next to our high school. If we pop that sort of next to it there. That looks good, doesn't it? Very good, very good. And then this high school over here, we could go for something different. We could have a medical helicopter depot for them to go and play in. We could have a community pool out the back. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. That is good. And as would happen where I grew up, the smaller schools would come and use the facilities at the large school. And this is a heated outdoor pool. Before I hear anybody complaining out there on YouTube land, you know who you are. Tap it on your keyboards with indignation. How dare you, Biffa? People can't do things outside in the winter. It's just a terrible idea. So let's have a fire pit park. No, let's have the cross-country skiing park. Can we pop that out the back here? As we're building this up to be sort of like an area you'd come and visit. Why not? It's like a self-contained... We can do a bit of decorating around that. A little self-contained park. I think, why not? That would be great. Ski lodge. I don't think that's going to look... I don't know, actually. We can have that. Oh, let's pop it in and have a quick look. No, that just looks weird there. That's not going there. Sorry. All that wasted money. Which one was that one? Ski lodge. Skating rink. Yeah, definitely can have one of those next to there. And a curling park. That's too big. No, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. So what do I want? I want some smaller sledding hill. Let's pop a sledding hill by the school. And that's going to cover... Put it by the school there. That covers most of that. And then we just need another little park over here. Ice Sculpture Park. That is quite small. Let's pop that one by that school. Is that a school? And then we've got Snowman Park. We can pop one of those up there. So that covered quite a big area, didn't it? We'll have one there and then one in there. And I think, other than bus routes and transportation... Oh, you're crying over here. Have a Snowman Park. And over here. You need a... What are these? These are houses over here. You need a Snowman Park as well. You look like you're a little bit unhappy. You look at the unhappiest, so your house is going to be replaced with a snowman park. That's all industry up there. Do you know what? People that work in industry, they'd like to come and build a snowman too. Have a snowman park. And then down here, we're going to put one in. Look at that. You see? The people that work at the trash collecting centre can then pop out and build a snowman and then go back to work again. What is not to like about that? Right, so we're going to pause it. We're going to do what we do here. And we're going to add in. So we're going to have small shops down here. Because we've got the whatever thing we put on here. What is it called now? Here it is. Up here, organic and local produce. That is the thing. I need another sip of tea. Get my brain going. Okay. And then I'm going to put some by the school, some there. I always think when you've got like the little schools, a few little shops around them, just sort of spread them out a bit like that, is going to be more than enough for all of this. And then the rest of this is going to be residential, was the other word that was going to come out of my mouth then, but for some reason it didn't. I'm going to put some offices down here by this road, because I'm thinking that's going to be noisy and people aren't going to need somewhere to go to work. But the rest of this is going to be this. So let me just quickly fill this in. And we're nearly done. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm not going to have them down the main road. I'm going to take that back. Yeah. This is okay. This is okay. We'll allow it down this main road, but not this one. This is the small one. This is the big one. That's going to be shops. That is going to be shops. Just check my zone. Yeah, my zone covers the whole thing. So we're fine for that. Oh, is that going to mess this up here? Because my zone goes up here. It does. They'll rebuild. They'll come back stronger than ever. I think that's all we need. I just want a very quick look at my mass transit. I feel like this tram route could come around the outside instead of going through the middle, or maybe we need another one. Do you know what? I'm going to come back and look at that another day. So, or another time. Let's see what we get growing in here. Okay, things are going well, and of course, like before, I forgot to put my walking paths in, which is why we went with the slightly larger size of grid. But you know what? I'm going to just leave it as it is. Are they not connected by power? No, they're not. They will be very momentarily connected by power. We might need to build up our electricity. Let's just go like that. There we go, so they don't complain. Well, what are we up to? 35,000. Our next target, I believe, is 38,000. 38,000. Then we get helicopter, we get nuclear power plant. You know, that really good green energy that we've been aiming for. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Yeah, this is going okay. Nice. And traffic is 89%. This is going to get busy. I imagine we've got traffic lights here. Yes, we have. Which is okay. And they're working okay. Because we've got loads of road access all over the place. I mean, they can get down here onto the here, straight onto the highway if they wish. Eventually, they'll be able to get underneath and over to the other side, which is a very big thing. They don't need to go on the highway to get to another part of the city. Here, they can come out, access right to the highway with our lovely park low that we made. Was that last episode? I think it might have been. Very good. And I was worried about people turning around here. But they just don't use that lane. Look, they get down here and change lanes. So, you know, that worked out okay. You seem to stop there. I think that was somebody crossing over the road. Okay, well, that's not too bad. So let's take a look. What are our needs? So we've got more needs for more shops. So we could just add in, keep going sort of round here, and add some more commercial in to take that need there. And then we can also add a few more offices in. What's that? Autosave. Oh, good. Another sip of tea. Finish that one off. Yeah, offices are coming all the way down here. There we go. Look, instantly we run out of power. Whoa, mama. What have we got? Electricity is very low. And our electrical substations and whatnot is that distance problem again that you get. So I'd need to increase that to like way up here with our budget to give extra electrical stuff over there. But we do have a waste processing complex that's making electricity here. I think this little bit here is going to get repurposed a bit. We do have offices in here, but it's going to get repurposed as maybe some electrical substations or some such up the back here. Solar power plant. Somebody said, do you get sun in the winter? Do you get sun in the snow? Yeah, of course you do. People aren't, well, you know, unless you live in the places that only get like 20 minutes of sun every year, but you get sun. And also solar updraft tower. That would work as well. Unfortunately, we've got this big road here that's in the way. We could do it this side. I was just trying to keep it away from the highway. Or in here. Could we make you... do you know what? I'm just gonna rebuild that piece of road. We are gonna pop in. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna do a couple of these for now. There we go. Everyone's gonna complain. They can't get to where they want to get. You go there. And just build this road back in before everybody flips their lids. This one and this one. So it's gonna curve... I know I'm going the wrong way, don't worry. It's going to curve like that. It's going to curve like that. It's going to curve like that. And then, you can say it with me, it's going to curve like that. Yeah, that's right. There we go. So that's going to get back in there again, so that's fine. So that should beef us up. There we go, and everyone's happy. Sewage. Okay, what's going on with that? Heating's fine. Sewage treatment, not fine. So, again... Let's pop this. I don't think they need heating pipes, but we're going to do it. Where is our sewage over here? Now, that doesn't have a distance sort of thing related to it. Now, these, we've got the Eco Inland Water Treatment Plant. We do have available to us now the Advanced Water Treatment Plant, which is probably too big to fit in there. But we could pop one on the back here. And just lose a couple of these industries. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have that road come up there. And then we're going to just pop that up against that road. There we go. And also I'm going to hook it up. Because if I didn't do that, wouldn't have worked, would it? No, it wouldn't. There we go. So what's that going to give us overall? What's this building there? Oh, waste transfer facility. Oh, that's something else to have a quick look at. La, 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 la. Yeah, we're doing okay. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. And at 37,500, we are almost there. I feel like I need to place... I'm going to do trees, but I'm also going to do this along here because of the noise. So let's just see the difference it makes. Lots of noise. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. I'll do both sides just because otherwise people will moan. Not so much noise. And then we're going to grab... two-way highway with sound barrier. Have we not got a highway ramp with a sound barrier? Am I thinking of modded games, perchance? I think I might be. Feels like this one here needs to be done as well. There's a bit of noise leakage there. Ooh. Yay! Colossal City! Hurrah! Helicopter pathway. All these extra goodies which can add. And I think maybe in a very near episode... we need to add in a lot of our depots, helicopter depots, police depots, all that sort of good stuff. I think this little area here has turned out really well. It needs a bit of detailing and we need some mass transit. So we're going to have to do that next time because my kids are back from school. So thank you very much for watching. Be sure to check out the next video on the screen and be sure to subscribe as well. Tomorrow we'll be back with New Zealand, our modded city. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.